The rising cost of higher education may leave you wondering if college is worth the money. Over the past 30 years, the price tag for a degree went up by 225%. That's at public universities and 146% at private institutions. Dean Reynolds shows us how one man is out to prove that parents and kids can get their money's worth thanks to a smartphone app.
If you're shelling out something north of $50,000 a year for college, it would be nice to know your children are at least showing up for class. Or if a student is benefiting from a state-sponsored scholarship, taxpayers may draw comfort knowing it's money well spent.
Abu, he's not here, whoever he is, okay?
But studies show that of the nearly 2 million students who enter college every year, close to 45% will not graduate even in 6 years, largely because of low classroom attendance.
We've even been able to identify how much in tuition costs are wasted on classes that are paid for but not attended. That's $31 billion a year.
Jeff Whorley, CEO of an Indianapolis-based company called Core Principal, thinks he has an answer. He calls it Class 120, an app for your smartphone that alerts students and their parents or a designated third party when a class has been cut.
We'll know based on a geolocation pinging system that we've developed to say whether that student and their smartphone is in class at the appointed time for the class.
Whorley believes the app's time has come and has mapped out 2,000 campuses so far. One thing, though, students have to upload class schedules on their phones or the app won't work.
We think that's a reasonable conversation for a mom and dad to have with that son or daughter saying, we're all for you having a great time. We just want to have one thing. You agree to go to class.
Does your app tell the parents where the student is other than class?
No. We
What
don't.
about in the dorm?
We don't tell them that they're sleeping in or that they're in another state or anything.
But on the Butler University campus, the notion of tracking students met some resistance.
If my parents don't trust me enough to go to class, then they shouldn't be paying for my college education.
And yet focus groups of failed students keep telling Whorley one thing about skipping class.
No one noticed. And by the time someone did, their semester's blown up, and in many cases, their whole college life is blown up.
There are a lot of people that don't show up.
Caleb Hiltunen is a sophomore at Columbia College in Chicago who tested out the smartphone app for the manufacturer.
The message is, we did not detect Caleb Hiltunen at Art 101 on 127.15.
He told us the reminder makes him buckle down.
You feel better about yourself. You don't feel like a bum, for laying around and doing nothing.
And with so much money at stake now, flunking out can really cost you. For CBS This Morning, Dean Reynolds, Indianapolis.
All
right, boys and girls.
I love it. I just think as a parent, the least you can do is go to class. The least.
I agree. What's that line? 80% of life is just showing up.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But some classes are not that great.
So you're saying
You know
if
what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
worth my time, I'm not going.